The ready timer has begun. It is Borneo. Yeah, it is. I mean, I think Borneo had sort of a reputation for being, like, very difficult to push at times, but between evenly matched teams, it can definitely be a really interesting match to see. As the timer has reached 0, we're gonna see these initial pushes start to come out and see who will take this first map. First frag, of course, being the telly down from Logos, just getting spammed down, but nothing of substance found quite yet from either of these teams. Resume starts posture.
Head break, jeez, alright, I'm not the server yet. You're gonna be on your own until I get in, bro.
Flags all going down, the sniper on the defense, alongside the engineer going down, so quite a successful forward push as the defense is just dropping like flies, just like that. It's only Akim, Wasteman, and Daggerman alive, and then it's going to be a swift pushing first, as it's really just this Uber delaying things at all, but they have to get out of town. They cannot do anything with that besides just kill the engineer. And Blue has not even had to pop Uber to take the first point. That is a great start for the offense. They have to see if they can make anything more of this forward momentum and this large Uber advantage that they have netted themselves. Losing a soldier on the side, but first point capped just about. Lugnut's getting domed on the count delay a little bit, but 112 is a blazing fast time for Borneo first. And there's gonna be the blue Uber coming straight on into the sentry nest, chasing down the heaviest couple frags from the way. The gun is still up though, and this Uber ends. Toma getting stuck on a dispenser, trying to chase down the heavy. He can't finish the kill. Rainy takes down the med and Devilman on blue. Oh no! I don't even know what to say. Rainy just clutched that out for his team and is saving the second defense single-handedly. As we did see Wasteman go down though, so they won't maintain an Uber advantage, but it'll still be even. As absolute chaos reigns on the server.
Alrighty, sorry about that. I'm connecting now. Let's do it.
Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, seeing the sentry again getting spammed down, but the Demo Man on the offense falling forward. There is just not a ton of forward momentum happening. They are finally starting to push up the hill. Just this one heavy that's been so fearsome and rainy, just trying the best to stop them, but they crested the slope. And that will be a second count. A little slower, but still 228 is quite rapid.
I really don't like this. The blue combo need to be so much faster. They got like the red combo is like all dead, and they haven't even taken like the left room. That's gonna give Bakes a lot of time to set up. But it doesn't really seem to matter. I mean, they've got full Uber. They're probably gonna push in and take out the gun here. Yeah, that's what. Oh, they're not even gonna care about the gun. They're just walking in like on the bottom floor, taking the ground.
Yeah, just as heavy to contest with, but quickly cleaned up by Spartan. Eventually put to rest by Spy, who gets a double alongside Agam to put a stop to that aggression for now. Just this Pyro finally gonna chase him down.
Dave Alright bombs in and forces Sir Cloud.
Yeah, excellent play there, just to capitalize on the medic being a little exposed down there, but it will do little to actually halt the movement of the car. They're gonna be capping third right about now. It's all going to come down to this last defense for Red to see if they can salvage a little bit of a more respectable time.
Right, yeah, it's been a bit of a steamroll. So they capped second in 2 minutes, and they capped the next point in 1 minute. Jesus, the forward holder's getting shut down. And Red Pyro and Medic caught out. I didn't even see what happened to Wasteman.
I think Wasteman's a little confused as well, given what he's saying in chat, but you know, too little, too late, I suppose. Some frags trying to be clawed back, that Spartan going down, but there's only so much they can do. It's really going to turn down to this engineer on the defense to hold the aggression, and they are for now.
Blue Spy trying to get ambitious. The gun pick would have been amazing. But yeah, so I think in all of that, at least like the red engines got set up. Like it's quite hard to push Borneo last, even with that. I think Red are probably going to be able to cycle through like at least this Uber push, in my opinion. Yeah, the sniper's still up. He's holding like a very dominant sightline on the right. I'd like to see how Blue are going to push this. They're trying to get some flank pressure.
Bahana wins the SVS, and with that, a couple of frags coming in. It's an opening that could be exploited. Lugnut's just full sending in on the right with his scout, putting so much pressure on the combo up top.
That was so good by the blue scout. Oh, I really wanted someone to capitalize on the cart. The blue scout distracted the NG by wrangling the gun like the entire time.
Massive double though from Daggerman, going to slow it somewhat. Money take on the defense down, but they are still managing to push the cut just about through. The heavy goes down on it, so it is a hold for now.
Yeah, to be honest, I think the best thing to do here is for the blue solid go DH. Like, DH is so lethal on this last map. So many good points to pick is... oh, we see the med and the demo on blue going down. Jesus.
Yeah, the pick class is sounding out with stereo frags there. We'll buy them a lot more time.
I think they just need to play a bit more, like, passive. Like, you don't have to peek or, like, do anything where you don't have Uber. I think they got caught out in the sight line. That's what at least was being said on the kill feed. Dave Oric getting taken down as the cart rolls back. It's really not great if it gets like, you know, like further back than the entrance of the door. There's a bit of pressure on the right from blue. It's like good. There's a lot of coordination, and they can get their Solly in there to try to pressure the gun maybe.
Yeah, Banana as well winning the SVS, gonna get them a little more space to try and make another pick to stop this photo crash. And you got Red coming up on an Uber with about 50% advantage, and he will pick up the lug nuts as well, so just doing a really good job at locking out these doors. Akim gets a little aggressive losing the demo v demo fight, but Banana there to instantly trade him.
Yeah, those demos were so aggressive. Kim was just like big dick energy in the door. He got eventually punished, but like not before trading his life for the blue demo. Sniper was there to back him up. Oh, and what's that?
Oh, Hana!
Waste man.
Yeah, that was straight into the stairs, guys, just not being held by the flank, and that's gonna be the drop for Hana. And SoCloud coming up on the Uber. They have to see what they can make of this full ad push. Starting to look pressure the combo on the right. Hana loses his life for that, but they'll be absolutely a-okay with it. And Rainy going down to the spy as well. No heavy, and Heroes only just hitting spawn. That's a big opportunity. The sentry gun goes down finally, as this cat is going to start making forward progress. Akim doing his best to keep the pressure off of it. But look at this recollapse. It's so good.
Yeah, I think they kited that Uber really well. As we say that, the Lugnuts is pushing the cart so far forward. It's like middle of the way. I think like...
Oh, look at Daggerman! Medic and Sniper right at the tail end of that. It just secures this defense so much.
I was about to say, Borneo is so lethal to push, like, you kind of need more than just the Uber ad. As we say that, Akim taken down by Hungary, that's going to make Blue's chances of pushing in a lot easier with the Demo Man down. But yeah, they were just able to kite that Uber really well. They all hid and spawned and then re-entered as soon as the Uber was fading. It was a good attempt from Blue. They got so much cart presence. But it's all for naught. I mean, the cart's starting to roll back here. Two like coordinated flank plays from Red to secure the left room.
Yeah, we actually do see a lot of forward presence from here, and the heavy going down on the defense. It is something they could maybe work with. You see so much coverage just being put in. The Red room is going to have to drop down to stop it, but only just manages to. It's been in a very precarious spot all of a sudden. And with all those players going down, it will finally be the cap. 8-10, with almost 5 minutes of that being a last hold. The defense on the last really coming in clutch. We'll have to see if they can beat their own time though.
Yeah, I mean, like it was such a good push from Blue up until last, and that's just how ruthless Borneo is. There's so much space, there's so much ground you have to cover, and like Red was just able to kite that so well. Oh, such a tragedy. The poor Red NG, he suffered from the old lack of rescue ranger. He had to jump onto the crates to repair his gun, and he just couldn't jump up, and his gun was completely useless because he wrangled it. It's really interesting to see that the meta has now changed to the like the shoddy over the rescue ranger, and I feel as if that was an example of like where it's like you really did need the rescue ranger. But yeah, great push from Blue at the end to secure it.
Yeah, finally managing to capitalize on that cart pressure they managed to get before. I think it is interesting you mentioned the rescue ranger, because I have definitely noticed that, like, you know, it's being run less and less. I think just because, like, the shotgun does let the NG be a little more independent and, like, able to defend themselves from other threats that, you know, you're, especially not having a pistol when you're running the Wrangler, you do kind of lack, and you become a little, bit of a weakling, so to speak.
Yeah, I was just wanting to see if Blue were going to do any insane sack plays. I don't think we're seeing it. I think we're just seeing Dave, walking out normally. I don't even see where Kim is. Kim's getting ready for a double sticky. I want to see where he goes. And is in sky high. He gets the gun.
He did get the gun down. That is a lot.
And this, oh my god, he was alive on 8 HP. I was about to say if he got out alive there.
Yeah, he has had a lot of impact, again, that gun being the most important thing, but quite a few frags going down the other way as well, so this defense won't be crumbling just yet. Still see them posted on one.
That is the key. Banana with Rule with a perfect sightline. He was there before, but he got punished. He's a very, like, when he's on the far right, he's a very good sightline into the red combo, but I think that they're just gonna push in normally here. Kim's not sacking, he's just trying to sticky it up and push forward.
Yeah, we see Banana is able to get that peek. We'll pick off the Pyro. That's a decent start.
Oh, and just like that, the red Uber's forced out. They're trying to get some ground off it, but the blue Pyro is here to just completely shut it off. I think Sir Cloud is going to get out. Oh, and yeah, this is going to signal the retreat with Hannah falling. They're probably going to fall back into the gun.
Will be. Yeah, Pyro cleans out what's left. And they actually are still holding the hill, but yeah, the gun going down will spell the end of that. Just left to see if James can maybe capitalize on these players. We'll get the sniper. See if it can find anything else. Doesn't look like it. As just some forward spam, a scout getting both down.
Hungry. He like overextended so far for the Akim frag, but he didn't even get it. That would have been instrumental, but just it's just to play it down for Blue to push in here.
I'm not entirely sure how influential it would have been because the spawns are so fast on the offense. You know, by the time they're like pushing the cut up, they'll basically be there. But regardless, by being found out and as SVS1 for Hana. But other than that, we are just settling into a bit of a stalemate here. People trying to push the cut up that famously oppressive hill.
Yeah, James is in such a good spot. He was waiting for the he doesn't even go for the med frag. He goes for the safer he beefs the stab. Beefs the stab onto Dave Warren. Oh no. Gets taken down for his troubles.
Yeah, you hate to see it, but that is just how the spy class goes sometimes.
Rainy just in the drop down. Sorry, he's just stuck in the drop down. Knew it was all over. Poor lad.
Yeah, poor guy. Anyway, SBS is hand being traded this time, coming out on top for the defense, and I mean, yeah, we'll just have to see if they can make anything happen. It's even Ubers. There's no big advantages. Just gonna be who can actually get this forward momentum. Scout. Actually, I think did crest the hill just about, so that is pretty big.
Huge flank. He comes from the left side of the house and he destroys the red combo. That's going to allow his team to push up.
That is absolutely massive.
I have to say that was such a good denial from Femboy Gaming, but he just like got a bit too far extended out. Like he needed to just back out with his medic there with the rest of his Uber, but decided to try like go forward and defend it a bit more. Hannah gets picked. That's going to be opening up the sightlines a lot. And but Hungry in for the flank. Is he going to get the med? He gets the medic.
Oh, massive play from Hungry. Not much they can really do about that. It's
just taking out the blue combo. Takes out the spy as well with the taunt. Ego
and
of this man.
The cleaver straight onto the demo man. That is so satisfying when you hit that.
Cleaver's such a joy. He's running not the Christmas thing.
The Rap Assassin.
The Rap Assassin. Yeah. Look at me.
Double projectiles.
It's just all over. It's the new soldier pretty much.
Yeah.
I really like the spot from Tuna, by the way, up on the pipes here. It's like it's so good for heavy because it's like it forces the demo to spam like on height. Yeah. So your demo on red can just spam into this choke on, which is what's happening here. Spartan just longing out that choke so well.
Yeah, with Arc of the Pipes, you can't really do a ton about that spot, so super interesting to see. But is it Rainy just gonna get stabbed right there as we see choke again, just proving difficult to break here.
Yeah, 3 minutes and 32 seconds. They need to make the magic happen. I'd be curious to see what the pick classes are trying to do. I think they just went down.
The Uber's gonna come straight out. Tuna pushing forward and pressuring the demo a lot. It doesn't look like Red's even gonna have to use. They will choose to opt Uber in after. And let's see what they can get with it. It's really only been the Pyro so far. But I think they're pretty content with just an even trade here.
Kim had all the right stickies right there. Oh, and he gets taken down by the gun of Lugnut. No.
Yeah, pressured up by the heavy on one side into the gun. Not a ton they could do there. Just content with letting the heals at least get out.
I mean, Wasteman does have a like 12 out. I don't think this.
I don't
like. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe Spy's going to communicate it. Banana wins the duel against Hannah. Maybe that's going to open up something. We'll have to see. The flank battle. Hungry gets out on 2 HP. Oh, I was about to say, Hungry takes him down.
Oh my god. Terrible decloak from James, but we'll still pistol down the player. Poor guy. And Akim actually losing on the fight as well. Again, these are precious seconds off the clock. 2.5 minutes is not a lot of time to make this point and last on Borneo.
Yeah, I mean, Banana will rule peeking in on main here. Second scopes Hannah. Let's see what he can get here. Oh, he's peeking it so well. Is he going to get Lugnuts?
Yeah. I mean, they've been winning. Yeah, I mean, they've been winning these SVSs a lot. It's just looking what they can really do with it. You see the blue Uber trying to come in here. So the Cloud has gone down in it, but question for the Cavaliers, they actually died with 99% Uber. That small 10% ad you mentioned earlier, it's come into play. But the gun of Lugnuts is doing so much work.
Yeah,
it's still
Hungry is running amok here. They need to really get their minis up or something. He just pokes in and gets a pick and runs out. I mean, like, he got punished for it last time, but that time he got away, picking up a Banana will rule. A minute 32 really did. Oh, and
the Spy is going to end Lugnut's career.
That'll do it.
Not managing to unsap the gun as the Pyro, and that will do something, guys, but we're down to 1.5 minutes, so not much time to make that work. You see Wasteman going down as well. This blue push is making ground, but it's at the cost of bodies.
Yeah, well, there's no gun on the side of red, so maybe if they get some cart presence, they might be able to do it. But I mean, Hungry's just back and running amok, and like, it's just the Kim. Kim double pipes him, becomes Enrith. Maybe that's the last lifeline.
Just to shoot himself on the Spy. But finally gonna shut down the monster that is Hungry, but is it even feasible at this point? I don't believe so.
They need to get like so much. They need to be so much further forward. Like everyone's just playing on the cart. Like they need to be going forward and trying to get some picks. I mean, they got one. They get the soldier. It's not really that great of a pick. As we say, that Daggerman goes down to the sniper.
Yeah, everyone's just bunched up around the cart. They're not taking forward ground when they actually have these opportunities. And you can see, like, there's already the Wrangled level 3. There's already the Pirate of the full defense ready and waiting for blue. And Lugnuts is just going to town.
Yeah, Lugnuts with the gun, like, in such a dominant spot. Maybe, like, if Dave ran the DH, they might have got the gun. I mean, they needed to coordinate, like, a play or something whilst they were all, like, waiting around on cart.
A BO3 on the first map, of course. So, CC up 1. We'll have to see if they can convert this, CC. This is actually the pick of Meth, so that would be a break point as well. But we do see the ready up coming straight on in. And Tuna letting us know that he's actually demo reviewing right now. 60-second demo review.
Yeah, he's got the shadow players on like 60%, 600% speed. You know, gotta get through it.
Yeah, he's got like Minority Report on this, just like project what's gonna happen.
He's got the second monitor out. Gotta go.
These are the main strats that we've all been missing out on.
Oh, speaking of main gimmicks, they're really gonna do the crit stickies at the door.
Stickies on spawn.
All for you know, the NG and Banana to see. So, I guess the element of surprise is not really there.
I hope they don't notice the stickies. Yeah.
Just walk by, does it Spartan just walked by with like 2 witnesses of like where all the crit stickies are?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I really want to see more gimmicks though, if I'm being honest. I want to see Dave doing like cow mangler charge shots and like double stickies and like jetpack pyro.
Yeah, I mean, I hope maybe Alto will be watching. That man has an essay on jetpack pyro.
Especially Borneo, like it's such a bad map to hold as a red medic. There is no good safety apart from maybe the house. As we say that Spartan, he actually does get one of his traps down on the banana.
It wasn't even the crit stick one, it was the one on the left door that was no crit stickies.
Oh, and speaking of gimmicks, Spartan, sorry, the Kim jumps in, forces red. There's so many down on the side of blue, but that was definitely worth it. The force was worth all those picks. They're going to all be up very shortly. They're going to push out with their Uber.
Yeah, absolutely. Pick on the heavy as well isn't going to help matters, as Hana will at least manage to put a stop to Banana's reign, but you know, he's done more than enough. As we'll have to see if they can convert this.
Yeah, Red's still holding so far forward in spite of the disadvantage. I think they're just confident in Spartan to be able to lock out the choke.
Yeah, I guess they just really don't respect them at all.
Oh, but as we see that, to demo Scout gets dropped. Oh, but Akeem is doing so much damage. He gets the red medic. That's going to signal the end of the red defense. Or at least them falling back to the gun.
Yeah, well, they had the faith in the Akim solo Uber, but Wasteman gets traded out by James, so the Spy gonna maintain even state for his team. And actually, look at that, how many people went down on blue. This defense is still on.
James really making me eat my own words. Akim did so much in that Uber, but the Spy was just there to clean up from it.
It did so much, but just couldn't do enough. As it shows out, Daggerman at least managing to pick up a sniper pick, but beyond that, just nothing you're doing.
Oh, this is
There's
bad.
Hungry, though.
Oh, that was such a good opportunity for blue. They could have pinced it off the red combo. It was really Hungry on the cart. Surely he doesn't get a kill.
Are they invisible form? These guys need to know record demo fix.
Yeah, I don't know. He did that. He did the
much.
exact same thing the last time. Like he was just in the face of the other team, and like no one saw him. So much aggression here from blue. They're in a really good spot to capitalize on. Spartan's not even holding the little dash choke point. That's just going to signal the retreat. They're all out on the side of red.
Yeah, Dave Orrit also actually went really far forward from the counter, manages to kill the heavy and disrupt Lugnut's setting up, so that really helped his team get some forward momentum here. Gun currently being spammed out by the heavy, barely maintained by Lugnut's, learning a level 1. But winning that SVS on entry is going to help them start to push up this slope.
Yeah, it's a bit more of a traditional passive hold. Oh, but the red combo is really resting on the cart here. Oh, him and like the blue combo needed to really push. Oh, but they've got the Uber advantage. They're just going to use in. Banana will get Slugnut. That's a really good pick. But Akim's getting denied completely by Femboy Gaming.
Yeah, that's just completely not happening. We will finally go down, but they've done their job. They've denied that whole Uber. Hana again losing an SBS. But that will allow the cut to just start rolling forward a little more. Spy trying to stop it. James still manages to get the sniper somehow. A little bit of beef had.
Oh, but they didn't get any cart pressure that whole time. Like the blue combo was so well like perched up forward, but the cart was just not like in the right spot for them to be able to capitalize off their forward position. As we say that, Dave Orrit whipping his combo in. They're going to get the gun down. Really good coordination from the two explosive classes. Going to get down the gun.
Again, SVS 1 for the offense, though. That gives them a lot of space. But then Daggerman manages to get onto Sir Cloud. So much impact for his team.
Yeah, 4 up for the side of red here. It's going to be a last defense. Although I wouldn't be fearing. I mean, their last defenses have been historically pretty good. Especially in that first round with the whole, you know, they took 3 minutes to push and then 5 minutes to, like at last.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll have to see if they can repeat it, hold lightning in a bottle, so to speak. But we're not quite there yet. Still getting capped up on third. Banana again, absolutely ruling Hana. That's the Dom on the SVS.
Oh, but the blue combo is so far forward here. It's going to be a solo on a Kim to get a level 1 gun, but the Pyro's in such a good spot to defend it. I don't think you get much, but the red combo kiting it really well in spawn.
They get the gun and the heavy though, and Spartan. Those are really big picks for actually stopping this cart going through. And you see it's already cleared the doorway. They have the heavy up front with heals. This is going to be really hard to break out of. We see it's just Hungry right now, who's managed to try and get into the cart, but quickly cleaned up by Rainy. And yeah, there's the cart capped 4:37 the time for Meth. And we'll have to see if this can ever run back. It is possible obviously, but it will be a challenge.
Jeez, Meth really like showing
showing us what they can
cranial, yeah, how to push last. Oh, that was so Red had that in the bag. They just had to hide it in spawn just a little bit longer because the cart wasn't as far pushed up. They could have had the opportunity to kite and save their lives and then repush, which is what they did on the first round, and it led to them like being able to set up such a good defense. Fortunately, couldn't make the magic happen again. Waste Man claiming that popping Uber shows up on the logs. I'm sure it does not show up on the logs if you pop Uber like in setup time.
I mean, it will find me strange at least, so that's something. But
yeah, I guess so. How else are you gonna farm
he can think what he wants to think.
It's like a good point though, because like unless you like build Uber in like what 15 seconds as opposed to 40. Yeah.
There you go. These are the balance that just drops the TF stats.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
That's what we need. We need Sean's magic, but for Highlander.
What on earth is this? Base is getting whipped all the way back to spawn to get his gun. It's like a half Eureka effect Jag rollout.
How? I'm confused how it's beneficial. But, I mean, he'll get there in the end. So
I mean, my guess is that he gets the like roll out with a Jag, like to set up with his gun, as opposed to the Eureka effect. Blue Saxon completely destroyed on entry.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, only Uncle Vinny going down for the defense. The double Wrangler kills to clean up the tail end of it. And yeah, with only the heavy going down, that is a completely fine result for the defense. And we'll just have to see him try again. And that is already 30 seconds off the clock. Hana gets stabbed. Tuna goes down. Very little to be had here.
Yeah, Red Combo were in such a dominant position in the house. As we see, Spartan sacking in, doesn't get anything at all. Oh, he gets the dispenser, I guess.
Oh, dispenser pick pushed.
But, oh, that was so well played from Wasteman. He hit in that dispenser like so well, and it like really paid. Dispenser went down instead of him, but it was a good sack from Spartan. Like, look, because a Kim last time he sacked in, he seemed able to get so much more from the sack.
Oh, and look at that Sick Cloud, who's just been dropped by Daggerman. So this offense in complete shambles on first. A reflect kill to be had for Dibidoya, and there's just nothing going here.
Yeah, I don't know. Lugnut's trying to walk up and try beat a 1v1 with his shotgun. Finally, Spartan decides he trades his life for the gun. That is a terrible trade.
I don't know.
Player advantage on the side of Red.
Yeah.
Dave Aura pressing the cart so well. Like, I think they just needed to sack. They just needed to like commit for sacks instead of like.
I mean, yeah, but ultimately the defense, they don't care about giving up first this point. They have almost 3 minutes basically, so I can read to burn here, and they're absolutely fine with that. Like, if you can burn a minute and a half on first, that's perfect.
It's gonna be like triple sacks, get like triple wipe is gonna be needed at this point. I mean, the Blue have the right idea. Spartan aggressing, gets so much damage on a Kim, can't finish up the kill though.
Yeah, doing a lot though, but then again, Sir Cloud getting shot. It's going to stall things.
Sun was in such a good position. He was just farming the red combo behind, but he just couldn't place his rockets in the top. Oh wait, as we say all that, Wasteman gets taken down. That is a bare lifeline for Blue to push in here.
I completely missed that. Yeah, that is something to work with, but they don't really have great numbers themselves. And this level 3 from the NG here is still up. Spy deterred for the time being, as it's just Fake's able to maintain that defense for now, though. Sentry's going down to the Pyro, and they will be able to start pushing up slope. 1 minute 40 to go. They need to put the pedal to the metal here.
Yeah, this is not looking good. A minute 32. I mean, it's going to have to be like a time spree the entire way.
Daggerman went for the Assassin's Creed, didn't get it.
Uncle Vinny, I don't believe this. MVM.
Oh no.
Oh my god. He hit in the corner with the Fan of War and hit Sir Cloud and got the mini crit.
Now that is main gimmicks. You wanted to see gimmicks. You got gimmicks.
It was just. Oh my god. Everyone's saying in the chat, dude. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
I mean, even with the gimmicks, like, I guess the gimmicks have given them somewhat of a lifeline to defend this point. Kim's in such a good spot to spam out the cart, but it's like Daggerman just comes in to shut down the forward aggression.
Yeah, and even if he hadn't rained, he would have just raining down hellfire from the sky there. Hana gets cleaned up by the scout, and just 30 seconds left. Yeah, this isn't happening. We're gonna be seeing another
Daggerman
round
really,
here.
you know, rubbing salt in the wounds. Gets a pick onto Sir Cloud with his pyro just coming in to witness the stab.
Is Daggerman running Kunai right now?
I haven't even checked. I mean, let's have a look. Oh my god, the BM
that
Uber.
Uber will count on the logs. Wasteman
BM
popping off
Uber
on
out
the
of
fast.
Wasteman. Look at him. He's just doing like 360s on the floor. 7 seconds. Yeah, this is gonna go to a tiebreaker.
Yeah, it will go to tiebreaker. The full best of 3 being played on the first map. Let's see if Meth can actually take their own pick here. Yeah, just speaking, yes, but the ready ups are in. We will just have to wait and see who is going to be taking this one. Will it be Meth or CC is what I'm going to say, because I don't want to pronounce the whole names the whole time.
I don't even know. Is MM the actual abbreviation? It's like one word. Though,
Yeah,
isn't it?
because it's
Mission begins in 10
methamphetamines.
seconds.
So like it's, you know,
Oh,
it's a compound
main
word.
because of they're in the division.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm really
yeah.
getting these Oh, you know, there used to be a Fours team in like the first season of Fours, and it was like doing it for the badge, like spelt with the number 4 in it. I was like, wow,
That's a
we
good
got
one.
some Shakespearean wit going on here, especially with these names. Methamphetamain. What even mean?
Yeah. I was actually like, when I first read that, I was really confused how to pronounce it, and then I like realized it's like, in the actual name they have a bunch of emotes after it, but I don't count that.
Yep. Or emotes in the name. Like there was a Prem team with emotes in the name or something like that. It was the one like this season, but I don't think when it's displayed, it's just like the English text
Mission
characters.
begins in 10
Huh.
seconds.
I think on the site it does work, because I've seen Methamphetamine's name on there. It does actually have it. But, regardless... Oh, okay. Chat just freaking out for me a little bit there.
Yeah, it's
There's going to be this offense coming out.
Hannah
And,
instantly
starting
gets
out,
taken
yeah.
down by Banana. Yeah.
I mean, that's the trend we've seen. Hana has not been winning these SVSs, and it hasn't been the most impactful, but, you know, it's never ideal. Banana also getting hungry off
see,
the top frag.
2 rounds of
down.
sacks. The jetpack comes in first, and then Spark
Yeah.
comes in. Both
But
completely
they're all
well
shut
shut down. Yeah, by Bakes. He's got the Wrangler out. Yeah, it's just all over.
Yeah, is there just the excellent work from Bakes again to deny these sacks, and I mean, we're hoping not to see a bit of deja vu here from the offense in terms of this first hold, but, you know, they still got another crack at it.
Yeah,
And,
just,
we'll
like
have
the
to
guns
see,
being unwrangled and wrangled at the perfect times to like shut down the
Yeah.
sacks. Oh, as we see Spartan jumping in, he kind of stuffs the jump, doesn't really get enough distance. But Force comes out. Sun jumps in at the end, capitalizes off the wrangled gun and gets the Force. It's gonna see a
Yeah.
retreat of Red. Oh, maybe not. I mean,
they're probably
Bakes
just gonna back up to the hill.
yeah, Bakes was able to keep his gun up alive, which is crucial. But yeah, that little moment of Wrangler, like time, is perfectly capitalized by Sun.
Yeah, it is. We'll have to see if they can get anything else out of this defense, or if it is just going to be called to pull out. It looks like it is. Gun already going up in the aggro spot on 2.
Banana. Oh, Banana had like a second's glimpse of Sir Cloud there. Couldn't make the shot. But this is such a like deadly sightline all the way from the shack to the cart. Takes down
Daggerman in on the
Hungry.
decloak. Will stop the cart alongside Hungry going down. These pick classes reigning supreme for the red team.
Spartan
As
dropped in the Uber.
oh my god, Sun and Hana also getting stabbed in the background as this Uber comes in. Hasn't really found much of anything. Tuna going down. Daggerman is on a tear. Hold on.
Sir Cloud wisely gets out. He's dancing around here against the Red Scout. He barely gets out with his life there. I would have really liked to see Uncle Vinny pressure that frag. I reckon he could have gotten it. He was like right in the face of Sir Cloud.
Yeah, that he could have, but I mean, you gotta give it to
Daggerman!
Daggerman.
Daggerman, Uncle Paladin impression. Baits
Uncle
Sir Cloud
Paladin.
with the first sword and gets taken down by the trick stab.
Yeah, and then also gets Hana. The spy is on a 9k. Someone needs to stop this, man.
Yeah, at the start, he like dropped down Assassin's Creed style to get some cart frags and has been able to continue that since.
Spartan finally gonna sniff him out and put a pipe in his mouth, but I mean, he can't come back from that. Daggerman has absolutely put a hole in the offense here. As we'll see what they try to do with it now. Blue Hat getting spammed out on the offense, just trying to get into this room.
Yeah, Hana taken down again by Banana with a rule.
Yeah. I mean, just it doesn't. Oh,
Gun
yeah,
gets taken down by Sun. That's gonna like open
down.
up a bit of opportunity here.
Yeah, Red Uber coming out, and it's they're not getting anything. Akim just trying to get anything, maybe a heavy frag, but it will be nothing. Big Uber ad now for Sir Cloud, and a lot of space that they can take. Did lose the heavy going into this room though. The sentry.
Hungry just jumps in from the window and takes out Wasteman.
Alrighty then, well the Timmy 2s were delivered straight to his face. And that is going to be a lot of forward space gained. Hungry going to get onto the sniper now on a 6k of his own, finally shut down by Daggerman. But it is really just one person shining so hard for these teams right now.
Yeah, I mean, CC got the cart so far forward in that whole time, which is really good. They just cap it up really easily with the Spine and Pyro there at the end. They're going to be aggressing on the left room up here. Spartan on his own. He probably will be able to get this house.
Dave Orrit in a bit of a gimmick spot here. Looks like
Dave Orrit
will catch Spartan. Never mind, does too much self-damage and dies. Unfortunate, Hana gonna claim him up.
Barely
he tried, he was in the gimmick. But yeah, Banana just getting out hungry and a lug nuts. Nice little picks will slow the cart down quite a bit. And Uncle Vinny as well getting out to the sniper. Hana has not been having a good time.
Yeah,
we'll have to just see.
Oh, it was a bit of Munchad. It was like a 10 Munchad, but it's kind of it's dwindling away. It's exactly evened out now. Really didn't capitalize on that.
But oh look, the Tuna going down, Hungry just charging it. With Spun and Tuna going down, this Uber in is doing basically nothing. No real body to it. As this Pyro is in the rafters currently.
What on earth was Blue Hat? Like, my guess is that he just pushed them out to get his medic out, but you should be able to get out alive there. I mean, he had a detonator, he could have just jumped out.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess the important thing overall is just that Sir Cloud lives, you know, your offense responds fast. But again, Hungry and Hana go down. These are two players that are really needing to step up for the team here if they aren't going to have any shot at this. As James does at least manage to get something onto Dave, but these picks are not that meaningful.
Oh, we're seeing a combo rotation here. To the right.
Will. Oh, Heavy managing to spy just about. But there's a Cloud straight down, another headshot.
In the midst of all that, there was so much chaos. Uncle Vinny did the MVM strat again on the heavy whilst the blue medic got taken down. Spartan taken down as well in the midst of all that.
Yeah, it is. Daggerman getting sniffed out after killing the sniper, but I mean, yeah, ultimately, this gun is up, the combo is healthy. There is not a lot you can do about that if you're on the offense.
Yeah, Banks actually tanked a rocket. He stood in front of his gun to tank the rockets. We see that Uber's traded out here.
Yeah.
Oh,
there is a sapper on the gun, but it will not be successful.
Sir Cloud taken down in the midst of all that. It's going to be successful defense for Red.
Yeah, he'll be just about. But yeah, this defense, it's just not going anywhere, and nothing Blue has tried at it, you know, whether they're rotating the combo or doing anything like that, has really been effectual.
I think they really need to rely on Hana a bit more. I mean, it's getting picked off a lot.
Hana has just been getting shut down. Okay, we'll ignore that. Alright. David,
sorry, I don't know how Tuna is so far behind. He wins the 1v1 against Uncle Vic. There's a teleporter behind.
Wait, is this
managed
a pub?
to secure a teleporter behind. That's going to allow his team to pinch up so well. What? The gimmicks are going to win it for them.
I just want to say that Dave Boy has just killed Sir Cloud again. I think we're watching a pub.
I mean, to be honest, especially in get spawn camped by Daggerman. Oh. Sir Cloud down again. That's not his fault though.
Yeah, it's not even his fault really. He just can't do anything.
Like, I like to say that these Highlander combos, they should be like Lego bricks, like conjoined with like each of the other combo players. Sir Cloud's been left to die on so many occasions.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, you can't even blame him. He's just, you know, completely hung out, and the teleporter behind looks like it has actually been dealt with, but again, no forward momentum actually had off of it. It was a good laugh, though.
I mean, it had the potential. They had like three of their combo players through that telly. They would have been such a good pincer effort.
It can definitely have resulted in a lot, but there was no coordination behind it. It was just people behind.
Yeah, as we see, like a bit more of a traditional push coming in here. Blue combo just rotating around between the right and the left.
Yeah. Just not even really much to say. Daggerman going in for Hana. Won't even get the kill as he's been sniped by Banana.
Yeah, you know, Banana with the Dom onto Hana.
Yeah, that's not even the first time that's happened. Like, Hana has not been having a good time in the SVS, hasn't been able to deal with the Spy, you know, has been chased down by scouts, you know. Rainy's getting pressured out, but just gonna have a little, you know, snack in the corner as this Uber is gonna come in again, instantly jumped on by the red Pyro, who does get dropped though. So that's gonna reduce the stopping power of red by a lot, but Sun and Spartan going down are not gonna help things. It did manage to get the gun, so that is something to try and salvage this push, but it's not even looking like that.
Yeah, Daggerman winning the 9 vs gunfight. Yeah, Dibby just doing such a good job, like, kind of knowing that the denial of the Uber was the most important thing. They're giving up his own life for that denial.
Yeah, I mean, like, he did get dropped in the Uber, which is really unfortunate, but, like, he did what he needed to do. And even if the gun went down, this defense will hold. Heavy fight being lost. Hungry goes down. I feel like we're just seeing the same pattern again and again, and it is not working.
Yeah, Bakes on the Jag, it's so ruthless. Like, even if you get the gun down, like, you can build another one, like, in literally a shorter amount of time. But Daggerman failed to blitz the first stab, and he pick up the tuner.
Yeah. Just the Spy doing so much. Look at that. Rainy forward gets a super early. Rest of this Uber is just going to be completely pushed out.
Yeah, I mean, Dibby's probably going to catch out Spartan.
Yep, will do it. Final frag found by Akim. It's just these blue pushes, these blue Ubers, they're just throwing the Uber into the hallway and doing nothing.
They really need to be supporting Hana. Like, he's not getting any success on the flank. If he peeks with a combo, he'll have so much more protection and, like, such a better sightline.
I mean, I feel like part of it is just he's been consistently losing the SVS to Banana, like thinking maybe I can try and get more success in other angles, but Hungry trying in for the behind, not gonna work. I don't see how they can crack this without just shifting what they're doing, and they really haven't.
It's taken down by Daggerman again on the flank, Hana just alone.
Yeah,
Dave
again,
Orr
Rainy.
to the bomb.
Rainy with a lot of calculated aggression, getting huge kills on the combo.
Sir Cloud again.
Oh no!
Left to his own devices on 2 HP, ate like 3 rollers, and then Hungry just comes in with the 2 damage scattergun shot to finish the frag off.
Yeah, I mean that's just the scout class in essence, you know, run in, clean up, die.
I mean, you really hate to see it, like it's just hiding in the corner and then getting scattered from the other half of the map.
Yeah.
Hana again.
That's it again, losing the SVS, like that's what I'm saying. Banana is just lording over them, and it makes it so hard for any forward momentum to come from that sniper. You see Uncle Vinny running into small doorways, not the best plan to live, but I mean,
Daggerman, not again, please no.
No, come on. Okay, well, Akim's just gonna kill anyone first, so it doesn't even matter. But, I mean, hey, there is a soldier in the top, that's a bit of a nuisance, but it's still managed and controlled by Day Forward on the flank. Again, we're down to a minute here, we are in genuine risk of them timing out on 3rd.
I mean, Wasteman with a huge 50 ad, they're going to be comfortable. Like, Dave and Uncle Vinny just rush in and get Hannah again.
And Spartan as well. They are pushing out here.
I mean, they probably have the confidence after holding it for so long. Yeah, the flank's just aggressing. I mean, they're gonna retreat after they lose Dave,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Like, that just shows that they really have not had any resistance shown to them. James gonna get sniffed out, no chance for a pick there. We're down to 38 seconds to make this work, and I mean, this is just such a change of pace compared to the other rounds. It just feels like Meth have found what works on this third. Oh no, just
again.
what a cherry on top. What a cherry on top of this
So bad.
absolutely terrible round for
He's
him.
not been able to get a break this entire. Kim, 15 kill streak is on a rampage. Jesus.
I mean, what can you even do? This is just a lockout. This is the definition of a lockout. And Meth just showing why Borneo was their pick.
I mean, there was a bit of a slow start in that first round, but they really picked up the slack in these recent two rounds. I mean, Banana really just saying that with the BM, flank sniper, best sniper, Jesus Christ. No response from Hana.
Yeah, apologies people in the chat, I've invoked the lockdown.
Yeah, it's kind of shit. I mean, we've been
Rest
locked
in
down for like
peace.
4 weeks. I just don't understand how we decided to do it, but it's all over. I
Yeah.
guess it's a bit more time for TF2 per se.
I don't know. I can't relate in the US.
Well, yeah, it's
What
kinda,
is a lockdown?
It's kind of annoying because there was going to be LAN as well, and the LAN got
Yeah.
cancelled because of
Rest
the
in
COVID outbreak.
peace. Yeah, I know. I was involved in the planning of that.
Oh no, what a tragedy.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I mean, hey, what can you do? COVID happens.
Yeah, and
And,
like, the playoffs were all catered around it. Like, I think this match only happened now because LAN was intended to be like the last weekend. But yeah.
There was an extension given on the playoffs round. I saw the ping on that. And you know, that's just how it's gonna be, unfortunately. But I mean, hey, we're here with Highlander now. It's got LAN in the name.
Really are the wittiest two people about.
Yeah. But anyway, Davo, it's straight in, straight out. But then there's Banana doing a signature, just killing Hana, and the Uber Zone just come straight in, completely stuffed by Blue Hat.
Yeah, Blue did a really good job of pressuring it. Sir Cloud's all the way out, so he's still alive. But Blue getting so much ground off the back
I want to
of
point out, Silkcloud doesn't actually have Uber. Only just getting it. So they couldn't take the exchange there.
Did he not
but
get in spawn?
regardless-
Did he get forced or something? I didn't see that.
No. It was just late running back to switch mediguns, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, the punish for running the crit streak. I mean, like, Red are really dominant holding it out on...
Yeah, I mean, it's not really gonna matter, but the scout just runs in, Uncle Vinny with the force, seeing a moment where he was disconnected from the heavy, hits him at 100 and just has to use. So, gonna make things advantageous again for Wasteman. As
I
this
mean,
scout starts to move.
They have their pyro in the demo and the gun up. It's going to be really hard for Meth to be pushing against CC here.
Yeah, they have made progress this forward hold again, getting established, at least if Kim doesn't have anything to say about it, and he won't.
What was that? The Kim just stood on 3 stickies, but like... okay, we're not going to question it. He's
He
alive.
basically just said, yeah, you won't get.
The extreme. I mean, they really came out with the big dick energy, like insta push, and they got somewhat rewarded for it. Like they got the force out at the start.
I mean, this
not
is-
even the force.
This is not a great time on first, but it's not a terrible one either. As they will just start to cap it now. It's all going to really come down to the second defense. 2 minutes to push it. It's not impossible, but it's not actually that easy.
Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta consider that they have until
They're
the
already
normal
straight
round-
in this Uber
no.
onto the gun. It goes straight on down, and that's where that
Kim.
Uber advantage secured by Uncle Vinny is going to come in. Look at the people alive on this defense. It is Tuna, Lugnuts, and Hungry against the world right now.
Oh, it's not even lug nuts. That is such a
Not
crucial
even
pick.
Lugnuts. Cursed instantly. And yeah, I said they needed a solid push in, and well, they delivered, and then some. We got a push plus interest.
Yeah, and that's going to be Meth capping it out there with 1 minute to go. They're going to get that quite easily. Jesus, that's a turnaround. I've never seen one.
Yeah, talk about it. do have some combined logs in for the last round of Borneo, and what we see paints a pretty clear picture. Dagger Man now on top of the world, 64 kills over the series. We are now heading over to Viaduct. This is now going to be the pick of CC.
Oh, and we see the ready up from CC, so that's going to take it into Koth product. I'm going to be watching Kim here and seeing how he rolls out. Stock standard roller. Oh, not stock standard rollout. Rolls out cliff. Kind of does a bit of a moomer, bumps his head on the wall there. He's a bit low, and Spartan gets the first sticky on him. Demo's just trading out some spam here. Nothing really much happening. Heavy's perched up on the rock nicely. There's a bit of a duel and connector. Dave taken down by that sniper on cliff. Hannah ruthlessly defending Concrete from perched up from cliff. As we see Blue with such a dominant position, but Akim pressures out Spartan with some nice stickies, but Hungry's going to be able to tap it out. As we see the red medic getting taken down. Wasteman pistol down. Lugnuts with a cross-map pistol. Wasteman even saying, how do people aim like that? As we see CC taking the first midpoint of the round, but the re-aggression is coming out from the red flank here. Really good job from Dave and Uncle Vinny to take connector, but Hannah punishes Dave for being stuck in con by himself from cliff. Wasteman missing the arrow onto Uncle Vinny. And I think Aya's back in now. Hello, Aya.
Hi, I am back and on phone internet now. Shout out to my ISP for working, you know.
One of those days, you know what I'm saying?
It really is trying to get back into the server right about now.
It's been a bit of a change in momentum. CC have just won the first mid-fight. They're dominant. They're quite dominantly holding this point here. Minute and 5 seconds drained. Oh, but the crits! The surprise crits destroy CC! Jeez, I didn't even see that one.
Yeah, clearly they didn't either. Circloud actually dropping to it. And I mean, yeah, what a way to come back onto the point.
That was what on earth is Hannah doing? What? There is no what. Akim just walked by Hannah on China and gets out alive somehow. But yeah, such good surprise crits play. That was the perfect crits. Just dropped down from cliff with a pyro.
Yeah,
and it was all over.
Mean, yeah, as the salvage though, Wasteman did get shot by Hannah, so that will be something at the very least. They're still on crits. They are still on crits. It's choosing to stick with it. It is an uber advantage for Circloud. 1 HP.
Balls of steel.
I mean, even balls of steel. That's just a hope and a prayer. At that point, you know, we got an uber to pop.
Especially with these surprise crits, there's so much uncertainty. Banana body shot Spartan. They're still on crits. Wow.
Yeah, they are still on crits, and you see they've actually gained an advantage. I think Circloud just building really poorly because they were at a 50% ad. Even with crits, that should not matter. Or that should still be maintained, and now it's going to be even, which does, in theory, favor the Uber, but you never know. Hana winning an SVS before getting bombed out by this soldier, just about slipping away.
Crits is up,
Yeah.
but the Uber gets
the
popped
crits is up, and this Uber is popped. If it doesn't kill the medic, they're going to get crits done.
Yeah, I mean, it's not an ideal
they'll at least
position.
kill Akim and Rainy, which would be 2 ideal crits targets, so that will probably hold it off for the time being.
Dave, he nearly got to pick on the...
But the Pyro got Circloud.
Dibby coming in at the end there. I mean, Sun takes down Banana, where it's going to somewhat help them push in, but it's going to be a bit harder for Akim and Wasteman to push in, knowing that CC know that they're on crits.
Yeah, it really will be. And yeah, whenever everyone knows on crits, it's always a lot harder, but there it is coming across the point now. See the Pyro coming on in, and yeah, Wasteman actually goes down before it's even over, so really good shutdown of that crits. They do lose 4, but so does Red there, so they don't even really care. Soldier gonna moment to the point, try and contest the cap, going down anyway.
Yeah, Spartan coming in with the distraction play. He just bombed behind, and Akim Yeah, Kim just looked at him, and then Tuna, sorry, was able to just pick up the frag onto the crits demo. Daggerman, in such a good spot. Oh no.
No. Yeah,
like
Blue
he was
Hat
pinned, though.
on his toes there to deny the spy. But SirCloud just gets piped by a Kim anyway.
Jesus Christ, Daggerman! They don't have headphones. They don't have the metal footsteps. He just decoys behind 3 people.
Well, they're definitely not cheating.
I mean, at least you know that, but yeah, 3 people, and he just has the balls to go in James Bond style right in the enemy line.
Okay then. Anyway, Lugnut's managing to clean up Uncle Vinny. That's something at least, but just I don't even understand how this guy's getting away with it.
Yeah, I mean, Wasteman back
a
on
nice
the
little pipe.
Yeah, Wasteman. Sorry, Kim with a nice nice aerial artillery pipes. Deny those bombers as we see. Oh, the Uber ads actually dwindled on the side of Wasteman. They're gonna let it even out just for that point presence, which is fair enough.
Yeah, that's generally speaking fine. James going down the back, but Daggerman on a cloud. All that momentum potential gone. 10 seconds left. They needed to have that push go off without a hitch, and they've just hit a pothole.
Oh, the Uber gets popped out, and that is all it. Unless booting up, there's no clutch allowed.
Try just to feed onto the point. That's the first round in it for Meth. Close this
with the
out.
surprise crits, that was such a good play. Completely caught CC off guard.
Yeah, it was really good play.
Oh my god, Kim had the double sticky onto spot. Couldn't finish off the frags on 4
not
HP.
quite.
Hungry
Yeah,
was
Hungry gonna
legendary
trade him
cross
out.
map scatters. But the pick
Really
passes.
just peppering them. And yeah, Daggerman gonna get picked onto Sun, but return picks from Tuna and Hannah puts them in a pretty good spot to cap out this first point. Daggerman being sniffed out finally. Someone's, they've gone in, they've brought some headphones. As there's just Rainy standing on point somehow, but gets cleaned up.
Sorry, Dave bore it.
Oh! So close.
Dave was just causing chaos behind. He got Hannah down to like 4 HP like after a crater, and he nearly didn't get the frag, but just had the last rocket secure. Lugnuts, big dick energy, just walks on and wins the 1v1 against Uncle Vinny.
I mean, what they say, it's why do I have 2 scouts but one can build minis?
Well, it should be understated. Like, I think people overlook the mini, but the mini is literally the counter to the scout. And Lugnut's such an experienced NG. His minis are doing really well to make sure that Uncle Vinny can't just go in behind. As we see such dominant point play.
Cloud though goes down. This red exchange will come out now, but there is no opposing medic to meet them. Lugnut Spartan going down. And they will maintain the point just about. It's being edged by this Pyro and Heavy, but eventually put to rest.
Oh, poor James, trying to get the stab, just missed behind it ever so slightly. SirCloud at a 10% disad. Daggerman trying to pistol down the enemy sniper, not going to be able to do it.
Yeah. And Kim just, putting himself forward to spam out that dispenser, for the moral victory. But not much to see here as we just wait for Blue to regroup and try again. See what all they can do. Ubers are pretty much exactly even.
Yeah, there was a slide out on Wasteman, but I guess it's just even out. I mean, I guess it was healing overhealed players. James!
Yeah, SirCloud's in spawn though, so this is a sack wave. And it's not going too well.
Yeah, I mean, Sun's not even in a good position to sack. He's completely pressured out by Uncle Vinny. They really need to get their, like mobile classes out and about if they want to make this happen.
Yeah.
Hannah getting taken down.
Yeah. Hannah just being taken out there, and I have to see now that they have this Uber, they can take it in, see what they can actually do with it. Spartan's pressuring across point, got a lot of space, and there's the Uber coming out from Blue. Gonna take it straight on across. Wasteman just now popping, and it is quite a bit better for them. But Dave, Orient, and Nana all go down. The frags are still following Blue, except for SirCloud. He's the one who go down, but look at the frags in return. Wasteman might actually just get cleaned up as well, very low, but managing to slink out. They will lose the point, but maintain that Uber ad.
No, Wasteman played that perfectly. He ran into the mini, and that completely thwarted Hungry's push. Just Again, the aimbot being the perfect denial to that scout aggression. And he because of the fact that he lived, it's going to be on 30% ad. Banana getting the opening pick onto James, and they're just going to rush back onto the point and reclaim it, just like that.
Yeah, didn't even give CC time to try instead of Hana getting shot down, Blue Hat as well, Sir Clown getting pistoled down, insult to injury, and yeah, that is a throbbing success there on the retake.
Jesus Christ, like...
Yeah, Hungry tried the best there, did manage to kill the sniper, but only so much you can do.
Yeah, it's like the mini is the story, is literally the single-handed reason that Wasteman got out with his ad there. That's what I have to say that.
And Blue have lost their push now, instantly complaining about servers and chat.
Dave takes down Hannah as well. Not ideal for the side of CC to push in here. 10 seconds left.
Yeah, they will, but this Uber's out on point. They can do pretty much nothing.
Oh, but there's so much chaos on point. The King got unflashed for a second there. Spartan having a sneaky jump in. Lugnuts and Spartan, and they clutch it out.
Yeah, there's a lot of chaos, but is it anything really worth doing? All the frags are falling on both sides. They have got a fair bit of count time. They might actually manage to clutch this out. Pyro 1v1 on point. You'll love to see it. It's... oh, wow. I did not think Blue Hat was actually going to be able to win that, and so... they will manage to cap it out, but 2 minutes 30 on the clock is such a big ask.
Yeah, I mean, especially when Wasteman has a 40 ad. Oh, Sir Cloud on the crits. Really taking out a playbook page out of the MM playbook. Wasteman standing around. Oh, he's in such a dangerous spot. He just ate the world. Sir Cloud.
Oh, but Sir Cloud straight down. Dagger Man again finds so much impact. Lugnuts is trying his best to just 1v3 the flank. Did pretty well, all things considered, but will get cleaned up.
Yeah, but Wasteman playing that perfectly. He just sat behind the protection of the cliff.
This is going to be a rude push. James is in a position to try and say something about it as they drop off this cliff, but the Uber's going straight out, no chance for a drop. Might be able to kill that Pyro if they're unflashed, but no. Too aware. This point is already almost capped. Just going to be Blue Hat to try and jump onto it with Lugnuts. And the heals, they have actually managed to push them all the way back. These clutch situations are when the blue combo seems to just come alive. Some got absolutely destroyed on cliff.
That was such a good kite from Blue. They had so much red. MM had so much ground, but they just couldn't capitalize off any of it.
Yeah, and I think is Cyclops still on crits? They are still on crits. This is going to be the crits ad for them, and we'll have to see. Maybe this defensive crits can pay off, like we saw it for MM.
They're coming up on the crits now. They're going to use it. They're going to catch anyone off. It's so well
Are
reflected.
they going to?
Sir Cloud, no.
Dibby, massive play there to stuff that crits entirely, and Wasteman goes nowhere to be found. Now coming up with this Uber, not even gonna matter. They'll cap out the point. It's match point now for Meth.
The battle for the semi-finals. Jesus. Dibby coming out with those clutch reflects there. Spartan trying to do his best to Kim impersonation, but just to no avail.
Yeah, they will. It's all going to come down to this. The last round, potentially. Sun and Rainy, the first to go down on each of their teams.
Oh,
but then Akim and Banana. This is a good start for CC. Important classes falling for the Meth team, and they will just back off for now, choose to keep their players alive. Wasteman still with it, and Silcloud is still on the crits. Okay. Let's see if they expect this. Let's see if they did their spy checking, because Sir Cloud is going to be going on the crits very soon. 90% already posturing forward with Spartan, but I don't think anyone on MM is even close enough to get crits on, really. Oh, Wasteman does actually start to walk up. There's a slight window here, about 10%, where they can crits without needing an Uber, but it's just going to even out.
Daggerman just got out alive there. Yeah, Spartan gets the crits onto a kick, but Wasteman alive.
Yeah, Akim and Rainy go down, but that is absolutely fine. They've baited out the crits.
Daggerman!
Oh, and then Daggerman again. This medic cannot keep his back intact. Again, going down to the spy. As yeah, that is absolutely massive now. Full Uber for Wasteman. Won't even want to pop if he can avoid it.
Yeah, I mean, he's got his combo out here in force. I mean, they probably might. Like, there's so much good spamming.
I mean,
from
Hungry's
Spartan.
botting across the point right now, just shooting the other players.
Red Uber comes out. Are they going to get anything with it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It doesn't
Circloud
seem
in
like
such a good
it.
position all the way out. They're going to trade the point for the Uber out. I'd take that any day of the week.
Yeah, well, it is still gotta keep in mind Circloud on crits, so this could be good. I think they are still on crits. Okay. Let's make sure they hadn't like switched
the
while I
ambitious
wasn't looking.
demo bomb. He just bombed on the cliff and got Hannah down.
Yeah, got Hannah down right after they won the SVS onto Banana. Uncle Vinny losing a scout 1v1 as well. The other SVS.
Oh, clutch arrow there from Wasteman barely keeps Akim alive as we see the blue aggression so strong. Gonna come out in force.
Yeah,
got
they
the
will. The
crits up.
Hungry with the cleaver onto Dave.
We're gonna
Just
see
gonna
crits in here. Oh, they're
smack
ready
him.
to. Oh, it's in such a good position.
Oh, it's such a good position. No, but look at Wasteman. They're completely out. Well, the combo, yes, people were in pocket, but Wasteman was behind Cliff by that point. So absolutely nothing found. Again, perfectly kited. Now with full Uber ad. You need to be finding those med picks with this crits, or you need to stop running it. I mean, granted, they've kept on to the point. I guess it's been working.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably just going to push it into Uber here. Sixes style, scout
Just-
and demo. He's not flashing his players though. Wasteman,
No, they're not. And
Wasteman
look
didn't
at Blue
flash
Hat,
anyone in that Uber.
completely uncontested stuff. The entire Uber, they'll lose the point, but Circloud is ready to leapfrog this almost instantly. And with Hana opening up onto Dibby, it'll make that even easier. As oh my god, look at Lugnuts there. No
what
fear.
that was there,
Straight
Lugnuts,
into
yeah.
the combo. He thinks he's playing like, I don't know, Modern Warfare.
Oh, but Akim. Akim.
Oh,
Oh.
Hana got Wasteman in that though. That is a chance.
Oh no, but Rainy picks up Circloud to tail into that fight.
Straight under Circloud as well. These medics are just not staying alive. But it will ultimately be the point. Recap. They're gonna screw up Circloud's spawn because of course they do. But probably not gonna matter all that much as Wasteman's not even gaming anyone.
I want to see if Circloud spawns on crits. Let's have a look. Where is he? He's still on the crits creek. They've got the ambition still.
Yeah, I mean, it's been working for them. They have a pretty decent advantage in this round. Yeah, I guess if it ain't broke, won't fix it. And yeah, with what we see right now, Dave owning that connector for the time being.
Daggerman
And,
picks up the frag onto Hannah.
yeah.
That's going to open
Oh,
it up
and James
for...
Rainey on the point. Spartan
Oh,
going
Spartan
down, in
down as
return,
well.
though. That's a big one. Will be up by the time any crits comes into play, which is the biggest part. Oh, the drop step from Daggerman almost found Circloud. So close.
What the Lugnuts 4 HP engineer plays? His team has managed to, like,
And all of
reclaim
the
the point
Banana's
of
found
that.
Circloud. Banana has found the medic.
But they have
But
10
will it
seconds.
even
They have an
matter?
Uber in 10 seconds. Oh, it's not even Uber, it's crits.
Oh, it's
Akim.
crits. The crit's coming out, but it's been absolutely stuffed by spots and the double pipe straight to the face. That's a round for CC. They have a spot in this game yet.
Yeah, just that needed to be Uber. Oh no.
Oh, I mean, I see what they were thinking, you know, maybe they switch back to Uber there, you know, it's the last bit of the game, they won't expect it, but it just didn't work out in the end. But, I mean, hey, we've got 2 rounds to play with, you can afford to go for something like that to close out the game. And, well, look at that Hungry, how strong 2 kills, he wants this game to keep on going.
Yeah, Spartan in such a dominant position. He's just piping the world here. Wasteman on 10 HP. Just to force back to their cliff. Lugnut's in so deep again. Like, why?
I don't know, I mean, I guess he's just trying to flex, but it's not really working out. And, you know, the first cap's going to go the way of CC now. People complaining that the server is indeed in Melbourne.
Inferior state, question mark.
Yeah, but there's the red Uber coming on in, and then the crits, you know, Uber versus crits, only so much you can do. They will still pop it, but Circloud gunned down by Rainy. It will be a swift retake after just about 30 seconds. And yeah, that's the risky run with Crits Creek, you know. Whenever it gets to crits for you, but you just lose.
Yeah, it was perfectly kited by
Ooh, nice little bump from Akim.
But yeah, red team perfectly kited that crits with the Uber. They lose like to like a flank and a pick class, so we'll see if they can still hold it. Their spawns are just up now.
Yeah, it's not looking like we're going to be forward fast enough to actually capitalize on that, especially with Blue and Spine getting dropped. Huge play from Akim, just wiping them out.
No! Wasteman healed the... Wasteman was healing James, he didn't realise, and that's going to allow James to take the pick onto Rainy.
Oh my god. James coming into it, you know, we've talked about Dagaman a lot, but he's at least doing things for his team. He's getting picks where they need it. And,
but yeah, Akim with a very good carpet. He got like 2 stickies on the Spartan. It was all over. Dave Orrit, what is he doing? Music plays Market Gardner.
Yeah. Red currently holding the point. And, you know, again, back in that crits for Uber situation. Not a long pause, thankfully. As we are straight back on into it. I need to fix my HUD really quickly. Oh. You are very liable to just get chipped down halfway through. We'll have to see exactly how this goes. And yeah, insta-pop, the safe play there. Cloud actually been
taken
so
out by
long.
Rain.
I mean, yeah, again, that's where like being low going into the crits just really kills you.
Oh no, and Lugnuts and Stun teaming up to take out Wasteman there at the back, and that's going to be a save and grace for the side of CC to push in here.
Yeah,
Wasteman on full ad. Full Uber ad.
Daggerman trying to go to the point, not really doing anything. Wait, Wasteman, are you sure?
Oh, maybe my HUD's broken. I think my HUD's broken, sorry. I've got 100% on Wasteman, yeah.
Because I only see him 11 right now.
Professional, we'll see, that's all I'll say.
Yeah, I'll have to see. So I think it is just about even, because obviously Uber was used there.
Wasteman on the crits. Wasteman on the crits.
Yeah, Wasteman joining in on the fun. And I think, yeah, Cloud is still on it. So we're seeing crits versus crits now.
Yes, certainly picks coming out on the side of red here. Let's see if they can capitalize. They just need to heal up and push forward as a group.
Yeah, Tuna on that rock though, always being such a nuisance on the heavy. Hana finally winning an SVS, getting domed by Banana. And yeah, it looks like this is right where the pause came out. Maybe some lag happening.
Crits comes out of the Kim. They get so many picks.
Oh, they do get so many, but it looks like who disconnected that? Was it the medic?
It was the blue medic, yeah.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Sir Cloud. I mean, he's up now. He's on
and it's a
question
of. It is a question of, because it was crits versus crits, how much he even mattered? Because like the combo just kind of got wiped out.
Yeah, I feel as if that, like, if they were going to Uber, maybe they were going to... I don't even think he had the Uber there, though, like, or the crits, per se.
No,
so many picks coming out on the side of blue here. They're going to just dominantly take the point back.
Yeah, that they will. It is a lot of space had for them, but to watch out for this advantage from Wasteman from the repush.
That was a good decision from the red commander. They just decided to get out with the full
cut the
crits.
losses.
Let's see what Akim can do here. Crits is going to be popped out. Crits is going to be popped out. He gets so much ground.
Get a lot of ground, but not a lot of kills. Because it is a cringe creek. He's going to put in the Pyro, who will at least get 2 with it. But look, not straight back 2 with the mini.
Yeah, I mean, Daggerman was on the end with his pistol there, managed to pistol down Sir Cloud. So there's going to be so many down on the side of both teams, favouring blue. They don't have the point, they're going to have the faster respawns. What is Blue Cat doing? He needs to play with this team, they're all feeding.
Oh, but
they're feeding for the Wasteman kill.
Time on
Wasteman
point,
dies to the Rap Assassin.
The ball, the impact from the ball is going to kill him. They will manage. Oh, not quite recap. There it is. Finally coming out. As soon as this is recapped for red, it will be all over. They need to stay glued to this point. Do CC, and with the worst times, the worst respawn times, like, and a minute to play with, it's looking grim.
Yeah, the mini there on the side of Lugnuts was the perfect tool to just guarantee that fight in the end. Hannah, why is he sniping on 3 HP?
Rainy just cleaning up the point, and after man, so much cap pressure. I don't think they do about it. It's pretty much a wipe, and that's the GGs. Resistance
That
shown
was
from
so
CC.
closer, so much closer than it. I think it should have been at the end.
But ultimately, it is Meth taking the series 2-0 in the end. Those were good games, though, I will say. You know, a lot of action, a lot of back and forth, all things considered. Sometimes in weird ways, but I mean that's made for you.
So yeah, from the back of a slow start, Methamphetamain managing to clutch it out in 2 maps.
But I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate at the end, but the momentum really clearly was in favor of Meth, like to close that out, even with the issues at the end. You see, Lugnuts going toe to toe with Banana in frags. That man was flexing so hard on Viaduct.
I mean, he's got like so much experience as an engineer. He knows like what he has to
Yeah.
do. Like he just has to pick off the flank, and then when that flank is free, he's free to just like roam around on the flank himself.
You can go to the YouTube, that's got all the VODs on there, Twitter, Discord, all that to get notified about everything. And if you like what we're doing out here, you like what I'm doing, you like what Core's doing, you know, we got Patreon, we've got a merch, it's got stickers, mugs, masks, posters, all that good stuff. And with that, we are out for tonight. Thank you all for watching.
Hi, old beaver! Away!